Hello friends, become agribusiness and quality expert in 100 days. Friends, under my ongoing series, today is my 80th video. In my previous video, I discussed with you the entire input process in 15 minutes. And in my today's video, I am going to discuss the new topic, what every fruit importer must check within first 30 minutes of container opening. Friends, the initial period when your container arrived and you open the container, the first 30 minutes are very, very crucial. So in today's video, I am going to talk about these important aspects. Today I am sharing the most important 30 minutes in fruit import business. The first 30 minutes after container opening, one mistake here can cost you lakhs of rupees. So, what should you check immediately? This we will know in this video. Friends, my name is Arun Mehta and you are watching my YouTube channel, Arun Mehta Quality Talk. So, first point before opening the container is you have to be ready. You have to prepare ready with you have to keep thermometer and probe ready. You should have pallet sheet copy with you. You should have container seal papers. You should have a QC checklist. You should have a good quality camera ready and gloves and sampling tool. So before opening, all these things which I told you, I am repeating once again: thermometer with probe, pallet sheet copy, container seal papers, QC checklist, camera, gloves, and sampling tool should be ready. And after that, the first 30 minutes checklist in that first point is seal inspection and record keeping. And second is verify seal number matches with BL. You have to match seal number with BL. Take photos of seal before breaking it. Because if you will not do, there is a possibility that on the way somebody has opened the consignment and changed the seal. To confirm whether the consignment is genuine, so there should not be a broken seal, it should be intact seal with the same seal number. So this will be the first evidence for insurance claim. Now the second point is internal temperature at doors. Immediately after opening the door, you have to check the temperature inside the container. You have to check from the top, middle, and bottom. You can check left and right also, but main important is you have to check in the top, middle, and bottom. So in that, difference should not exceed 1.5 degree. So you have to record the temperature with a probe. You have to insert temperature thermometer probe inside the fruit from the box. You should choose top box, middle box, and bottom box. So ensure that the temperature difference is not more than 1.5. If the difference is exceeding this, then there is a possibility that reefer unit was not working for particular time. That's why the temperature is increased or cold chain is not maintained properly. Now the third things you have to check: airflow inside container. Look for ice buildup, whether there is some ice is showing, condensation is there, blocked airflow pass, the airflow from which vents it is coming, whether it's blocked. If any of this happened or you observed some condensation, ice buildup, or blocked air path, then it is sure that container is mishandled. The fourth thing which is very important is pallet count. Verify pallet received and pallet booked. That should match. If mismatch, stop unloading immediately. Then fifth thing which is important is sampling strategy. Pick sample pallet, pick sample carton, pick middle layer fruits. So from particular pallet, select the sample carton, which should probably be from the center of the pallet, and select the fruit which is in the middle layer. Then why this basically we should do? Because defects generally people hide inside. They don't keep the bad produce boxes in front or back of the container. They keep mainly in the middle. The next thing which you have to see is fresh temperature of fruit. Fresh temperature of fruit is very important because ultimately we want to cool the product. The product should be cooled. That is a guarantee that the reefer unit was running properly. So this you should do with a temperature probe, and the ideal range for the apple is 1 to 2 degrees centigrade, and in case of grapes it should be -5 to 1 degree centigrade, and this can vary product to product. So wrong temperature can damage the produce later. So temperature of pulp is very, very important factor. Then seventh point is early defect scan. You can do the proper sorting reading of each carton, each fruit properly later on, but immediately what you should see within first 30 minutes is early defect scan. You have to look for whether there was some softness in produce was there or no, wrinkling is there, or scald is there, some mold, fungus is there, or wetness is there, some leakage is there, or pressure marks are there or no. So these things are visible immediately. So the early defect scan you can do for the softness or wrinkling or shriveling, scald, mold or fungus, wetness of the carton or produce, leakages and pressure marks. And do the quick sensory evaluation. You can touch the produce and press with the thumb little bit to find out the hardness. You can check the smell and you can check the visual appearance of the fruit. So immediately you should do the sensory evaluation. Next thing which you have to do is a documentation. You have to check the record. You have to make the video of entire process after opening. And you should have a high quality photos of the produce on the defects. Then you should have a notes of everything. You should have a temperature reading. You should have a time of opening the container, time of closing or time of closing the unloading. So these things are very important. So these will be basically a proof if there is any dispute in the future. So you have to keep all this record. Now, big red flags, if you find, then you must stop unloading. And the big red flags, what is the first red flag? If the temperature is more than 4 degrees centigrade. If the temperature is more than 4 degrees centigrade for the items which are coming at 1 degree centigrade or 2 degrees centigrade. And second is if you observe massive condensation on the produce. And third red flag is carton collapsed. If you find the cartons are not arranged, they fall inside the container. And the fourth is moldy smell at opening. You have opened the container door and you find some smell, some fungus smell, some mold smell inside. And next is wet pellets. If you observe, pellets are wet, a lot of condensation happened. So these are the gray areas, red areas which should not happen. And in that case, you should stop the unloading and escalate the things to your seniors with the documents and proof. Friends, this is all about my today's video. I hope you learned something new. Next week I will bring video on some other topic. Till that time, please keep watching my channel, Arun Mehta Quality Talk. Keep smiling and keep watching my videos. Till then, thanks very much for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.